Good morning, and thanks for waking up with us on this Sunday, June 23rd. I'm Monica Coleman.
And I'm meteorologist Brendan Minchef.
You step outside this morning, the sun's up, so it's warming up.
Yep.
But I was outside before the sun came up. It was still dark and early.
Yep.
The moon was shining bright,
Yep.
and I don't think the moon is making it that hot.
No, certainly not. It's because we had our hottest day of the year so
I
far
felt
yesterday.
it. Turning to your top stories this morning. A new state law going into effect July 1st will require nightclubs and bars to provide drug testing kits. It's so you can see if a drink is spiked. ABC 10's Garjpal Sangha explains what this means for the next time you go out. And the Assembly member says there are other bills going through the legislative process tackling drink spiking. For example, requiring all bars to offer lids for a drink if the customer asks for it, and requiring bars to contact police if a person reports their drink has been drugged. Meanwhile, state Democrats have agreed to delay increasing the minimum wage to $25 for more than 400,000 healthcare workers. An investigation is underway following a fire at the Walmart in Lodi, forcing people to evacuate the building. Take a look. This is video of the aftermath of the fire. Today, 9 first-time home-buying families, including 31 children, received the keys to their brand-new affordable homes. The homes located in South Sacramento is the first of its kind in the area. The first presidential debate of the 2024 election is just days away, and both candidates are busy preparing, but in very different ways. President Biden spending his time at Camp David, while the former president is on the campaign trail. Here's ABC's Allison Kosick with the details. A measure that could have made it harder to raise taxes in California is now off the November ballot. That's after a California Supreme Court decision was released this week. ABC 10's Becca Habegger shows us what the ballot measure aimed to do and why the Supreme Court decision is so controversial. Removing a measure from the ballot before an election is rare, but not unheard of. The state Supreme Court did this in 1999. It was a ballot measure that would have cut lawmakers' salaries and removed lawmakers' authority to set boundaries for legislative districts. In that case, justices removed the measure because they said it included more than one subject. With those evacuation orders lifted and containment growing on the Arrow Fire, most people should be back in Copperopolis this morning. While first responders are starting to leave, it's not without appreciation from the community and a heartfelt message from the people whose homes they helped save. ABC 10's Garibald Porras talked with locals about their gratitude. And the efforts to thank first responders continue. One woman says she's planning to make gift baskets for the crews who worked the fire. Awesome reporting by Garibald Porras, and you've been tracking the fires and the weather conditions that are really impacting the firefight. It's 6:35, time for some hot weather hacks. With triple-digit temperatures on the way, we're all looking for ways to beat the heat. So here's a tip for staying cool on these hot days. To cool down your body, experts recommend a cold washcloth or ice pack on your pulse points. You have seen videos, bears running across ski slopes in the Sierra, like the one you see behind me, looking for food in neighborhoods. And it has people across the state, including leaders, asking, are there more bears in California, or does everyone just have a camera now? ABC 10's Devin Truby explains. Fish and Wildlife says they got more than 6,000 comments from the public on this bear plan draft. They hope to have the final report by the end of the year. In other news, the California State Fair says it will be making history next month by allowing people to buy and smoke weed legally at the fairgrounds. Organizers say it's a groundbreaking milestone. ABC 10's Luke Clary has how all this will work. Now it's time to verify. Post claim a bill passed in the House would automatically register young men and women for the military draft. Here's Adion Detil with what we can verify about the proposed legislation. Before we go, check this out. College students often drink coffee to help them study. Now a new facility at UC Davis has students buzzing. The Coffee Center at UC Davis is the nation's first academic facility. How many cups of coffee do you have a day?
No more than 2.
Really?
No more than 2.
I'm on my third
I
cup
will get
this morning.
If I drink more than 2.
So it goes to show
We had
people
2
are
hours of
drinking
news.
coffee,
You needed it.
whether you are in college or you are in your profession. Coffee
Absolutely.
is needed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again at 5 o'clock. Have a great weekend.